This is a bit of a weird video to post, but I think I'll put it up as a warning to other people who would like to join and learn about the Chinese arts. You're seeing here a screen grab of basically a pack hate racist channel put up against my name. To find out the truth, join the Yahoo Chinese painting group, which I really don't recommend. This inverted video of mine, which has been put in upside down. I don't know why particularly copying one of my videos and putting it upside down is supposed to be antagonistic. It's actually quite funny. And it's one of my better ones as well. It actually looks quite good. But it's been put up by a group of people, Freehead.com and SF108con, who basically have banded together with Art Virtue, Blue Heron Arts, CH Chinese Painting Network, well, whatever the devil that one is, and a handful of 4 or 5 others to sort of jump on this peculiar bandwagon of Chinese art is ours, hands off, and we're not going to share it sort of thing. It's a real peculiarity, and it came about because about a year ago I wrote to SF108 on the forum and said, hey, I've just found one of your members is selling a beautiful inkstone for about $1,400, £700-800. Can you help me? I don't speak Chinese. Can you get word to him that I would like to buy his inkstone and commission him for another? The response I got was, we're the admin of SF108.com, ha ha ha. We're far too busy with all our hundreds and millions and thousands of members to cater for individual needs. Thank you very much for that. Learn Chinese. And that was the end of that. So anyway, 2 months later, the same thing happened again. I found another inkstone and I thought, well, okay, maybe they were busy that day. Let's write again and find out. I did write again, got the same response. I got 5 responses from 6 requests. The final one was of a nature that I can't produce here because it goes down the spiteful racist avenue. And I posted this on the Yahoo Chinese Brush Painting CBP PB DMRA JLBPC site, which abbreviates everything into some peculiar kind of westernistic pollutant against Chinese art anyway, and said, look, to newcomers to Chinese arts, just be careful. SF108 actually isn't that friendly. A lot to learn maybe on the forum if you can speak Chinese, if you're Chinese, but be careful because the attitude is hateful, spiteful, racist, and very bloody insulting actually. And then the Yahoo Chinese brush painting group, that there were some members in there who took gross offence to this warning to people who've got a good heart and who are looking to learn and who don't deserve such antagonistic, spiteful deterrence, and they stuck up this hate channel on me. And I'll show you something which is really quite peculiar in a second, because it's supposed to have been put up by me, but actually blatantly cannot possibly be. But this is still a video to say to newcomers to Chinese arts, don't be deterred. There are so many wonderful Chinese people. SF108.com is a good forum that shows very informative videos, as well as very anti-world videos about chopping up butterflies to make paintings with. But if that's Chinese customs, then, you know, when in Rome. This is the thing which gets me. They keep attacking Yang Haiying. They could attack me all they like, but they attack Yang Haiying, who's Chinese. Kids do Chinese calligraphy and painting better and more correctly than old Yang Haiying. And this is the second video. In spite of her poor skill and etc, 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 they just rip her to pieces. And again, here's another one. For the rights and knowledges of consumers before you buy, from Yang Haiying. And now they're basically attacking her goods, saying they're broken, saying that the ink stones are good for calligraphy but not for painting. There are reasons, but they don't give them, and basically just hacking her to pieces. Very sick, vindictive attitude. And peculiarly, this is allowed by YouTube. I don't understand that. Very peculiar. Maybe they believe that there's an argument on either side of the fence. Yang Haiying is full of life and fire, and has a real heart of gold, and sells seal stones and brushes and paper, and all the ones that I've purchased from her are in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with them, there never has been, and the prices are very good. She's very helpful. She'll even go out and find the goods for you if you can't find them. I don't understand why SF108 are so attacking. Maybe they don't paint. They show good videos of the artists and the masters painting, but they don't produce anything of themselves. They just moderate the forum. Peculiarly, Blue Heron Arts and Art Virtue, here's Joshua here of Art Virtue, they jumped on the bandwagon, and they have this peculiar little sort of spiteful rapport with SF108 and Freehead. Art Virtue said to me, "Oh, I should fear Freehead because they're a much bigger forum than SF108." What? Why am I supposed to fear someone who can't even grammatically put up a proper racist hate channel on my name? Very peculiar. And this made me laugh because here they've forgotten that I'm supposed to be anti-Chinese, and they've forgotten that I'm supposed to be portrayed by them as racist, and they've put "wake up" among all the people doing arts on YouTube. Yang is at the bottom, 10% skill level, blah blah blah, and some other peculiar grammatically appalling mess. And then SF108's come in and said, yes, he's right. Why don't you ask a native Chinese or look around YouTube, and if Yang can be rude to Chinese cultures, da 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 da. So now suddenly I'm with SF108, and I'm actually promoting the protection of Chinese arts. I mean, make your mind up. I'm either sitting on the right hand side of sf108.com here and promoting Chinese arts, or I'm racist and I hate Chinese and I'm just a pig. So if you're going to put up a channel with my name on and make it look like I'm a racist pig, at least use English grammar. I'm an author, for God's sake, and at least keep your story straight. I mean, there you forgot what side of the fence you're on, and you've got me basically saying exactly what SF108 does, and it's like, I'm either for or against Chinese arts. Try and keep your bogus sites in order. I mean, it's like, I mean, you got to keep it right. If you hate me, you got to hate me, but you've got to keep it in tune. Try and get a little bit of intellectualism in there. This is the group of people who are joining this silly pack hate channel, and just to people from the West, or just to people coming in. Here's CH Chinese Painting Network with her death grip on the brush, hunched over and doing Chinese calligraphy. She does beautiful Chinese calligraphy. A lot to learn by watching the one video that seems to be on her site. Art Virtue, he's a good calligrapher, he's very good work. Blue Heron Arts does some pretty paintings, very simple, but they're very beautiful. And SF108 has a lot of educational videos on the site as well, very informative. But this peculiar banding habit that they've got of being a bit of a pack rat, racist sewer group, I don't understand what that's all about. Why they pick on lovely Yang Haiying, I will never know. She's got a heart of gold. She's the most unthreatening person you could ever find on the planet. I don't understand. It's cruel and it's spiteful. And her shop, yanghaiying.com, the kit that she sells is very lovely. And the silly juvenile sub-intellectual spite that comes from SF108 and all the other silly little lick-ups and followers, and just disregard this. I've got so many Chinese friends I cannot explain how helpful they are. They stretch from the far side of America all the way to Nanchang and Beijing and all over the place. I mean, it's just stunning. Don't take this attitude from this nasty little group as being the way it is in Chinese arts. They're just a little gang of bullies in YouTube who are basically saying, look at what we can do, but you're not allowed to do it as well because it's ours. Well, my attitude is, here's Western art. This is what the West does for art. You're welcome to it. Here, do with it what you will. I don't want to do anything with it. I prefer the Chinese arts. The Chinese people are a great crew that I know. These people on YouTube, they're a little bit fluffed up with their abilities. They're very good at what they do, but they've got that funny, quirky artist's nature. Don't take it to heart. It's It's a bit racist, it's a bit antagonistic, it's very bloody insulting, but that's the way they are. And if that's the way they are, we over this side of the ocean have to try and understand why they jump into this degree of juvenility and sub-intellectuality. It's not something which should be taken as a global attitude of the Chinese. It's not. Follow the masters. Paint from the spirit, paint from the heart. That's all there is to it. Thank you for listening.